Okay, now we're on to bag 4. And actually, before we get on to this bag, I want to make mention that when I went to get that bag, the person at the cashier who I'd spoken to from the first purchase and the second purchase said that one was on the house. And then, when I went up to get some more stuff, yeah, they called over another person and said that this guy is our best customer. And the guy said, yeah, give him something on the house, besides the bag. And so, I got something on the house. Yeah, it was really nice of them. Really, really nice. And the item in question is this. It's the Trackmaster Tunnel Blast Set, which comes with an exclusive diesel. How cool is that? That was really nice of them. So, if they're watching this video now, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Blast the rocks to help Diesel escape. And that was terrible. Sorry about that. Still, this is really cool. 15 pieces. And they actually had one of these sets on display and with a running diesel. Yeah. It was really cool. There's some info here if you want to read it. Alright. And at the bottom here, shows also available Blue Mountain Track Bucket, engines, and the Twisting Tornado set, which you guys know I do have. Here's the other side of the box, and there's Diesel. You know what? I'm going to move the bag over to the side here and put the set right here. There we go. And now, we'll dive back into the bag for some more goodies. Here we go. This segment's going to be a little bit of a shorter one, because there was only 2 items in there, but it is another turbo speed engine. And it's Percy. Yep, Percy the small engine. Works in the same way as the Thomas one does. So here's the back of the box. With the same kind of tracks. Only now with Percy. That's a really cool face. Details look really nice on him. He's got that unique hook on the back. You control the speed. Sounds really cool. Okay. And that was bag number 4. Let's get on to bag 5. Okay, on to bag number 5. And truth be told, I'm doing this next part the day after I did all those other parts. Why? Simple reason. The camera's battery was nearly out. Had just about 1 minute of battery juice. Yeah, just 1 minute left. So there was no way I could do part 5 in just one night. And plus, yeah, I was kind of tired, so I decided, no, just relax for the rest of the night and continue this the next day. So yeah, enough about that. Let's get into this bag, shall we? Our first item in here is the Trackmaster Revolution Fearless Freddy. Now, truth be told, I had spotted this Fearless Freddy when I first went into the gift shop. But originally I thought, do I have Fearless Freddy? And then the thought came to me, yeah, I do have Fearless Freddy. So I didn't pick him up. It wasn't until, I think it was after my train ride, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it was after the train ride and I went back into the gift shop that I realized, no, I don't have Fearless Freddy. Not this version anyways. I have the Hit Toys version, which is up there. Yeah, but I don't have Trackmaster Revolution. So, I picked him up. And here he is in all his glory. It's actually easy to confuse the two because they're both the same size. Yeah. Anyway, there's Fearless Freddy's bottle train picture. Not a CGI profile version this time. Quite interesting. And it cost me about $14.99. And there's the front of Fearless Freddy. Looks pretty good, even without the paint buffers. Yeah. Fearless Freddy. I think the main reason I never got him before was because Fearless Freddy was a hard engine to find. Yeah. Well, I got him now. And of course, he comes with an open wagon. Now we look to the back of the box. You see Fearless Freddy along with 4 other characters. Gator, Victor, Flynn, and Hurricane. It's kind of ironic too that Victor's on the back of this box because I did get Victor the last time I was at Dale with Thomas back in 2015. Yeah. And I believe all the others were there too, but you know what? I decided to get Fearless Freddy. Because, hey, he's Fearless Freddy. He's a character that doesn't get seen very often, so that's why I got him. And very soon, you will see him in the museum. Alright, next up. It's another 3-pack, and I think there might be a duplicate version of it in there. Yeah, here we go. And I gotta determine which one's gonna stay in the box and which one's gonna be opened up. Okay, I made up my mind. And by the way, I moved the duplicates out of the way, so that way we're only seeing the items that are going into the museum. So here's another 2017 style 3-pack, which comes with Zebra Thomas, Construction Millie, and a Classic Victor. And there they are on the back. Really cool minis. And I look forward to getting their duplicates out of the box. And as you can tell too, they cost about $7.99. A little expensive, yes, but you know what? On that day, everything was well worth the price. Yeah. Okay, next up. Oh yeah, more Thomas and Friends Light Up Minis. Let's see if we can find the other one. Hang on a sec. Ugh. They're in this bag. I know they are. Ah, jeez. Where are they? Ah, here they are. Let's go looking for them. Okay. So, yes, I got 2 copies of this pack. And both of these have working engines. Yeah. So now I'm going to determine quickly which one I'm going to keep in the box. And which ones are coming out. Okay. That was easy. So we'll have a look at this one. And this pack comes with Steven and, of course, Thomas himself. Let's get into the shade and see Thomas. Wow! That looks so cool! And I really can't wait to get his duplicate out of the box. Now let's see Steven light up. If he'll work. Come on, Steven. Oh, that's because I haven't got my finger in there yet. Hang on. There we go. Those lights are really bright. There we go. Switches are so small in these things. Yeah. Light up minis. They are so cool. I know that there's Percy and Ben as well as Belle and Flynn, but I didn't see them at Dale with Thomas. So that's why I got only those packs. Yeah. Oh well. Still worth it. Ah, here we go. Another Thomas Wood. And it's another 2018 edition. This is Merlin The Invisible. And no, I'm not going to try and impersonate Hugh Bonneville again. I did that a couple of times, and then I just thought, nope. I can't do it. Not like Hugh Bonneville can. So anyway, there's the front of Merlin. And yes, there was the fully painted version there, but I decided another time, since those ones are going to be more common. Still looks pretty good, though. I will admit that. And I look forward to getting the full painted version. Fully painted version. There we go. I still can't get my words right. When I eventually find them. Which will probably be either later this month or you know, when I next go back down south. And yes, guys, I will be returning to Markham in October. Why? Well, I'll explain why in another video. For now, though, that's my... Oh, actually, before I put him over there, here's some info on the back. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. Almost forgot about the info on the back. These aren't the Canadian releases, because the Canadian releases, well, they don't come with info or pictures on the back. Anyways, here is Spencer. He sure does look odd with the unpainted parts. His face looks different. And there's a CGI promo. He's got shiny paint too, just like Merlin does. I didn't mention that when I held Merlin, but yeah. Spencer's got shiny paint, and I bet you more than anything the fully painted version is really, really shiny. So shiny. Yeah. Alright, so here's the back of the box. Alright. So, that's Spencer. Now let's see if we can find... Yep. He's right here. Gordon. Of course, I have to show Gordon right after pulling Spencer out of the bag. So there's Gordon's CGI promo. And there's his face with his red buffers. And he's got oval buffers too. He's got a lot of nice details on him, I will admit that. I'm a little sad that the tender engines are now shrunk. But you know what, I'm kind of used to that after seeing the Taken Place and the Adventures models, so I'm okay with that. So yeah, Gordon. Gordon's actually called the Guardian. Huh. Never knew that. Quite interesting. Here's an interesting item I picked up at Dale with Thomas, and I think it's also an exclusive. It's a Dale with Thomas sippy cup. Yeah, a sippy cup. Thomas, #1 fan. All the cups said that, so it's not talking about me. Nope. But yeah, I just saw this, and at a good price of $9.99, and I just thought to myself, you know what? I might as well get it. It looks really cool. And so here it is. And I'm going to put it on top of the Tunnel Mine set, or Tunnel Blast set, sorry. Well, it is a mine, actually. Still, it's a really cool item to have. Okay, next up, we have a fully painted version of James from the Wood Range. You can just see his face, though you can't see his smile. And here's the front. He's actually got black buffers, and that face. Whoa. Just, whoa. But anyways, yes, James looks really, really nice. The tender does look a little odd, I will admit. But I do like that coal. Kind of reminds me of the old wooden railway. You know, the ones from the 90s. Where the coal was flat and not 3D textured. I think I actually still have some of those old models, although they're not as good condition as this James. Yeah. Oh, and he's got a whistle on his top. On the top of his roof, I should say. Yeah. And here is his picture on the back, as well as info. Alright. So, that's James the Red Engine. Fully painted. There was no unpainted version of James at Dale with Thomas, so yeah, I just figured, okay, I might as well get the fully painted version of James. Check him off my wish list of trains I want to get. Alright, and next up, is an engine that some of you might like and others not so much. So, here he is. Yep, it's Charlie. Cheeky Charlie. You can't really see his face there. Guess the joke's on you, Charlie. Just kidding. He actually does have a pretty good face. And he does have those red buffers. Though, again, he's not fully painted. I really don't know if there is a 2019 version of Charlie. If there is, I haven't seen him. Still, the design's nice. And I think it might be less bulky than the wooden Relly version. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen the wooden Relly version in a long time. Meet the comedian. Right. Well, that's Charlie, and he'll go right next to Ryan, another purple engine. Let's see, is there anything else left in the bag? Yep, just one more piece. I gotta get the bag out of the way. Here we go. For our last engine in this bag is Young Bao, fully painted. So yeah, there's Young Bao right there at $21.99. He actually does look pretty good, and he's got green buffers. It's got... Camera, focus up. Focus camera, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, as I was going to say, Young Bao has a lot of nicely painted details. Despite being squashed down a little bit, he actually looks really good. I've seen pictures of his 2018 version. He didn't look so good, but this version, wow. I've got to give props to Fisher-Price and Mattel for making a good version of Young Bao here. And at least he looks a little bit better than the motorized railway version. Yeah, I've seen that one. Though, not in person. I've seen videos and pictures of him. So yeah, Young Bao. And here's the back of the box showing Young Bao himself, as well as some info. Alright, so that's Young Bao, and that is the 5th bag. Let's move on to bag number 6. Okay, so this next part will be the last one for this video, as I'm going to show you bag 6 and bag 7, because they were part of the last purchases I made at the gift shop, before I left. Yeah, I had been there pretty much all day, and in case you guys are wondering how long I was there, sorry about my messed up speech there. I believe I got there around 8:30 in the morning and rode Thomas's train at 11:15, and I stayed there till close to 2 o'clock. So yeah, I was pretty much there all day. So yeah, what's in this bag and the next bag are among the last items I got at the Day Out with Thomas gift shop. Hope you enjoy these. Let's start off with this big one, which is kind of obvious. It's a Trackmaster set. Alrighty. Move the back aside for a second and show you the set itself. It is Demolition at the Docks, with a surprised-looking Cranky. And does it come with a surprised-looking Thomas? Nope. Smiley face Thomas, but you know what? That's okay. He still looks pretty good because he's got a lot of debris on his face and on his sides. Yep. And plus, I really wanted this set. It's small, it's simple, yes. But you know what? It looks like a lot of fun, and I was really happy to get this set. So that's why I got it. So here's one side of the box showing you all the contents. And here's the back of the box. And there's the info for the set in case you want to read it. Alright. Thomas powers through the debris. Cranky the Crane. Brendam Docks Warehouse. Motorized Thomas. Swing the cargo and the warehouse bursts apart. Wow. So yeah. Looks like a really cool set. And no, guys, I am not going to open up this one. I got it mainly because it looks cool and I really wanted to add one to my museum collection. If I find another one in the future, that's a maybe. I don't know. Don't want to get too many Thomases. Still, a really nice set, and I'm glad to have it. Alright, let's bring the bag back over. And let's see what else is in here. Well, this next one's also obvious. Didn't mean to show it off right away. Okay, the next item is related to that Turbo Thomas and that Turbo Percy. Yep, it's Turbo Diesel. So, I got all three of them, but not the set. I gotta admit, I really like that face on Diesel. It certainly looks a lot better than the other Trackmaster Revolution face, which is just, you know, pure happy face. This one, he looks like he's scheming and plotting. So yeah, I like that face. I really do. Strange though that Diesel's got smoke coming up from the front. Maybe his engine's overheating. Who knows? The detail's really nice. I mean, seriously, really, really nice. And here's the side of the box. And we look to the back of the box. There's Diesel again. Speed Diesel up. Or slow him down. Gosh, am I going to keep doing that all night? Probably. Hell yeah. The Turbo Diesel pack. A great pack to have, and a great addition to my collection. And now I have all three turbos. Talk about lucky. Alright, next up. Oh, you guys are gonna love this one. It's another Thomas Wood product. This one is known as the Birthday Thomas 2-pack, which comes with an exclusive Thomas. And a freight card with a cake. Not entirely realistic, but you know what? For a child on their birthday, it's a really nice item to have. And, well, watch this. And listen to. And in case you missed it the first time, how cool is that? I've seen plenty of Birthday Thomas packs in the past, but never have I seen one that has a musical cake like this. And look at that, even lights up on the inside. I think this was the last Birthday Thomas 2-pack of Day Out with Thomas. Don't quote me on that. So, of course I had to get him. And he was priced at $19.99. So, yeah, it was a no-brainer, really. And unfortunately at this time, my brain's not working properly. Come on, brain. Focus, 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 focus. There we go. So yeah, I got Birthday Thomas 2-pack to add to my collection. Now here's the back of the box. Party like it's your birthday, even if it's not. My birthday's not for another few months. Still, this is a really cool pack. And here's the info again in case you guys want to read it. Alright. And now we'll have a good look at Thomas. As you can tell, he's covered in streamers and balloons. Oh my gosh, he looks great. I really do like the Wood Thomas, and now that he's fully painted, I like it even more. So that's three Thomases now. The Birthday Thomas, the Ordinary Thomas, and the Day Out with Thomas Thomas. But as you noticed, only the Day Out with Thomas Thomas and regular Thomas I got 2 copies of. I'll try and find another version of this pack another time. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, next up is Wood Kaitlyn. There was no unpainted version, so of course I got the painted version. Kaitlyn actually looks pretty good, although, whoa, that face. And actually, if we look up, there's Kaitlyn's wooden railway version. She's right there. So yeah, really cool, eh? And there she is. Right there. Nicely painted details and everything. They were supposed to release Connor into the wood range, but they canceled his release so that way they can fully paint him. So I look forward to seeing what Connor will look like when he is fully painted. Meet the Fireball. Cool way to describe Kaitlyn. The info on the bottom. Top view. So yeah. Kaitlyn, the Streamline Hudson. Is that everything? Nope. Nope, actually, not yet. There's still one more item in here, and the bags are falling all over onto my layout. I'll get them out of the way in a minute. Dale with Thomas trading cards. Yes, I got some trading cards for $4.99. Or was it $9.99? I'm not 100% sure. Well, that's the price I saw at the front. Oh yeah, some Thomas & Friends trading cards. And now on to that last bag. Can't believe this is the last bag, but then again, based on everything that I've gotten so far, I think 7 bags is more than enough. So let's get this big item out of the way first, actually. Sorry about the condition of the box. I didn't realize it was slightly damaged until after I had purchased it. Yeah. So as you can see, there's some slight damage. But anyway, this is the Trackmaster Railway Race Set, which comes complete with the Streamline Thomas and a Racing Percy. And look at those faces. Don't they look familiar? Yeah, those are the same faces that are used on... What were they? Oh yeah, the Speed and Spark engines. And remember the 6-in-1 builder set? Percy had that face. Race head-to-head around the railway. Here's one side of the box. Really cool. And turning it around towards the back. A couple of kids are super excited to be playing with this set. The engines cross on opposite tracks. The bridge bursts apart. Fireworks and a flag for the winner. Wow. Start and stop. Victory flag and pop-up fireworks. And here's the info at the top in case you guys want to read it. Alright. So, we're going to move over to this side of the box for one more look. And let's see if I can turn this around without damaging it even more. Now, I'll admit I have run out of room, slightly, for bigger sets, but I couldn't leave this one behind because this is one that I really wanted. And so, I got it. Yep. So the Trackmaster Railway Race Set. And I'm going to put it back here. Yeah, you guys can still see Thomas and Percy over there. So, let's see what else is in this little bag of goodies. Ah, here we go. Another Dale with Thomas exclusive book. Now, let's see. Am I anywhere near it? Yep. Okay. So, you see that book up there? That's the one I got in 2015 when I went to Dale with Thomas. Well, here's the 2019 book. A Dale with Thomas and Percy collection. And it's got Thomas and Percy at the front. And if we look to the back, it shows that the 3 stories on the inside are these 3 books. The Good Sport, The Monster of Sodor, and Treasure on the Tracks. All of which based on 3 different specials. The Great Race, Tale of the Brave, and King of the Railway. All of which I really enjoy. So yeah, this is a really good book. And, of course, I got it namely to put in the museum collection. And you will see it at some given point. Where am I going to put this one? No, let me see if I can move Turbo Diesel out of the way. Put the book there. There we go. A little bit dark there, but that's okay. Now, did that everything out of that bag? Or... Really? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so after I had finished shopping, they decided to give me one more item, which was a really nice gesture from them. A Thomas PEZ Dispenser. Yep. Another one. This is a really nice item. As you guys know, I got a PEZ Dispenser when I got my ticket. You know, several months ago. But still, it's nice to have another one. Certainly adds to the flavor of my collection. quite literally. So yes, I was very happy to get that PEZ dispenser, the Tunnel Blast scent, and that bag. Pretty much on the house, as it were. So to those people, thank you, a million times thank you. You are wonderful people. So thank you. So that's pretty much everything, YouTubers. All the items I gotten from Dale with Thomas. Well, excluding all the duplicates because I moved them off camera. But yes, as you can tell, I got a lot of Thomas Woods and a few Trackmasters and minis, of course. Now, in the coming weeks, there will be separate videos coming up. Basically showing off the duplicates of the Thomas Wood fully painted engines. Then the Thomas and Friends minis. And... oh wait, I didn't get any duplicates for Trackmaster. Oops. Well, I guess that's going to be pretty much that. But rest assured, you will be seeing these items in the future museum update video, which is coming up, guys. I can guarantee that. And I think that's going to wrap up this video, because honestly, I'm kind of hungry and I want to go get something to eat. And I'm going to need some time to put this video together. So, until next time, my friends, I am ThomasZoey3000. Thank you so much for watching. And to those people from Dale with Thomas, thank you so much for a great event. And thank you for everything here. You are all wonderful people. And I'm signing off. See you guys later.